welcome to the story. Today we'll talk about Luigi's Rollicking Racers, this next historical movie context of Disney California Adventure rides. Thank you for coming, let's get into it. Luigi Rollicking Roadsters is a trackless dancing cars ride located in Cars Land, Disney California Adventure. The attraction, which opened on March 7, 2016, features Luigi, the Italian roadster who runs the Castello tire shop in Radiator Springs. The attraction is the first at the Disneyland Resort to use a trackless ride system. Other ride systems in Disney parks that use trackless technology include the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and Walt Disney World, Pooh's Honey Hunt and Aquatopia and Tokyo Disney Resort, Mystic Manor in Hong Kong Disneyland, and Ratatouille in Disneyland Paris. The attraction replaced Luigi's Flying Tires, which is inspired by Disney's Flying Saucers attraction from the 1960s. Okay, so when you believe that you are part of a picture that's better than itself, that's better than anything in the world, what picture are you referring to? Is it the picture of your life? Is it a picture of somewhat of your work? Is it a picture of something in the world? The thing is, when you take a picture, it's something to be worth remembered by. Here's the thing about Rollicking Racers though. It's a music theme. It's a very, very interesting children's ride if you want to get tickets to that. And maybe so, something that could actually be interesting nonetheless. If you want to take it as that. Yet the promissory notes of this ride seem to be something that we can all take and address as the biggest picture of it. And that's what the goal is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What is the big picture of this ride? And the big picture could be anything and more. The big picture could be you and me riding the ride, having fun. Or the big picture would be the Italian nature inside the ride, whether it be truthfully Italian or not. But the thing is, that's not the overall foreseeable thing about this ride in general. It's a picture to play ride, which means it was done in a picture to be played in real time. And that's what makes this interesting. How can you make a ride that's a new track system, a new kind of way to feel what the ride is about, and to feel what the ride is saying? The thing is, rides can't necessarily tell you how they feel, but you can get the message from the ride you ride it. And even though this ride seems like a little over the top and maybe not very foreseeable on what the ride is trying to tell you, I can tell you this, it is trying to tell you something. Let's go into detail. Okay, so when the ride is set and you have your fun on the ride, what do you take away from it? You can take away from this ride, boy was that fun. There's no particular characteristic when you're on this ride. It's just a ride to show what it means to have fun. What it means to just enjoy your life with your family. And Disney does that. Even though it costs a lot of money, you're paying for the fun. And to somewhat degree, you're paying for the rides. And you know, what's great about all that is when you believe that your ride is speaking to you in some sense, it's a little hard to say whether or not the thing is poking at you in the reference that you're giving it. And the meaning of that is, how can I make this ride speak to me? How can I teach my kids what this ride is saying? You can't even do that with rides, because if you think about it, rides don't say anything unless you look deep into it. Unless you look deep into the thought process of what the ride became of, because of engineers and imagineers and construction workers and architects alike. There's something to be said about this ride, and it clears it out when you see it as it were. And because of that, there's no other way to say it than this. Application, of course. Luigi's Rollicking Racers is a very interesting ride nonetheless. It shows what it can mean to have a ride that's so beautiful in terms of culture, music, and icons, that it could be something that you want to ride over and over and over again. That's why it's at, California Adventure and Cars Land. And Cars Land has some of the best rides in the entire park. Nonetheless of, Pixar Pier, but we'll talk about that later. But right now, think about this as a general scheme. The ride that you're riding is in detail with the things that you're doing. On a daily basis, what are you doing to remember the fun? What are you doing to remember the time you had fun? And what are you doing to make sure that fun never leaves you? See, that's what this ride is. It's fun. It's cool. It's inviting. And it's something to take away. There's a big draw to it anyway. Thank you for my application. Let's continue forward. Thank you for coming to Local Story. Thank you for coming to the historical orbit contact Disney California Adventure rides. There are more rides in the future. Came out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys know me get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right on the screen. Also by hitting the bell. Leave a comment if you can too. And follow my Patreon if you can. It'd be really helpful. Thank you again, and peace.